Greetings, travelers, and welcome back to Mushroom 11. This is going to be a little bit different of an episode because I had a recording snafu. I didn't realize, first I accidentally realized I didn't hit record on the for the game, so I go about halfway through this level. I'll let you know where I get to. I get through about halfway through this level before I realize, oh yeah, I haven't been recording, so I had to start over. So if you see me go through some of the puzzles really quickly, as if I know how to go through them, it's because I did. And then also, I didn't realize until after I was done with the whole level that I didn't even plug in my mic. So yeah, so as you can see, we're in some kind of circus area for this. This is a cool little mechanic. It's a grinder, a meat grinder that you can use to grind up and shoot your thing. That's gonna be a little bit more important later, where I actually do worse my second time through. Some kind of pesticide container, water tower in the back with actually a green water droplet. I don't know where we're at, but apparently jellyfish are able to thrive and grow inside this new wasteland area. This is one of the areas I had, for some reason, it took me a little longer to get through it than it should have. Still haven't gotten my drawing tablet. I don't know if I'm going to be able to have that by the time I'm done with this series. Round the merry-go-round, or the Ferris wheel of... I think it's just a watermill. This is one of the first areas that gave me trouble. It didn't give me as much trouble the second time because I knew what I needed to do. The first time I had to go through it, you have to use the rock to knock over the boulders. And I didn't do very well this time, but I do much better than I did the first time. The first time I just moved it a tiny bit and I had to squeeze through the top of the pillar. This time I actually knocked the whole thing over. And I almost killed myself, which would have pissed me off. Wait for the thing to come back. I hope you guys are actually enjoying this game, because this game, while it is frustrating, and I have been noticing that some games have been frustrating me more than they should be, like, I still have fun with it. I love puzzle games, because, like, I know it's not out yet, but I think very soon, actually, to be honest, I think either the day after, I'm not really sure when, but it's at some point soon. It's either already started or it's not started, but I'm playing a new puzzle game as my featured game. It might have already started. I do all these videos in advance so that I always have a nice little backlog. But, like, I always forget when each game comes out, because I have that whole, like, one Minecraft, one side game, and then one featured game, which is Psychonauts, and then the new one that I'm doing now. Which, the new one is really short. I think it's like 5 parts. Which is a little disappointing. I was hoping it was going to last a little longer than that, but I already have plans for the next featured game. And I just got done, at the point of me not recording this game, but at the point of me doing this commentary, I just got done with the Steam Summer Sale. And I got a good, I don't know, 60 or so new games for really cheap. A lot of games that look really fun. A couple that might be featured. Oh, this was kind of a pain the first time, because I ended up missing like the third one. Like, it bounced, and it was annoying, but it worked perfectly this time. Come on. This one worked perfectly the first time I did it, but for some reason, it just didn't want to work after. Like, I went a little too high, and basically all of me just ends up in the lava. Let's see how well I did this time. Yep, not as smoothly, but still made it. Let's see how much better I do. I think this... Oh, almost fell in. Yeah, there we go. And do I make it in there better? Yeah, I make it in there better. Much better. I think we're getting close. Okay, yeah, this was where I realized the first time that I wasn't recording the game, and I had to go back. So from here on out, everything is fresh. This was a bit of a pain to fix. Oh, no, it wasn't here. This one was a pain the first time. I figured it out perfectly. I got it perfectly this time. Yeah, because I remember this next area with the lights, if you guys remember from the last episode. I'm still glad you can't erase yourself. This goes a lot smoother than the first time I did it. I sat here for a good, like, 5 or 10 minutes, 5 or 6 minutes, trying to, like, get all of them perfectly lined up. I get it a little quicker here. Come on, there. Oh, one's missing. Come on. You can do it. Oh, come on. So close. And there you go. Now hurry through, because I don't remember if that thing closes. I think it was here. It was one of the water areas. It was one of the areas where there was water, where it's like, oh crap, I'm not recording. Was it here? No, it wasn't here either. Because the first time I did this, I had the biggest pain. This one even doesn't go very well. It's like you can't just squeeze behind it and push it out, which would make sense in this kind of game, but you gotta like drag it, which is a lot harder to do. It's a lot easier said than done. And the fact that it keeps coming apart isn't helping. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Put it back together. Create like a little claw hammer. There we go. Timber! Eat the jellyfish. These are a pain. I hate these little rope things. Like, it doesn't seem like much now, but this is a mechanic that I'm going to say right now I hate. Because when you see later, it is such a pain. Oh, okay. This was it. This was the first... I only did this one once. This is where I had a huge pain. Oh, boy. Ugh. Part of me thinks I'm gonna... Like, I might end up fast-forwarding through some of this, which will be weird because I'm recording this while watching it. And I just now realized that I had the sound playing, so there's probably going to be a tiny bit of echo in this. And you know what? I don't even care. It's so weird not being able to hear the sound. I could just put in my headphones, but I'm too lazy to right now. Next episode will be a little bit more professional. Not gameplay-wise, but the way I at least do it. Alright, this is where it starts getting to be a pain in the ass, because I start wondering, like, okay, can I make it up there? And sometimes it just doesn't want to go up. I started getting real frustrated at this part. I really did. Like verbally angry at some parts. Because, like, right there, I grabbed it, but it still didn't, like... Yeah, it still didn't want to, like, grab it. And then, like, you'll notice, like, oh, sometimes it starts wanting to go back. And I don't want it to, like, go into a chain reaction. So I gotta get it back over the edge so that I can keep it going. Yeah, I think here is where I started getting angry. Like, you can see I'm getting frustrated. Almost there, I think. And I screwed up. There we go. Finally got over. Alright, is this where I finally... This is just one part of the frustration. There's still another part of the frustration to go. Like, this is just trying to line it up so that I can get close to this. This gets frustrating. If I remember right. It might either be this or it might be another part. Nope, no, I get through this. Okay, I made it through there. And I think I was like, yes, finally a checkpoint. And then I looked over to the left and I saw that. And I think we all know what that is. Yeah, I think I said something there. I was talking about, like, how frustrated I was and sorry that I got angry. I think that's why I just sat there. And then this. This is a bit of a pain in the ass. Because it does the rock mechanic. Where you have to try to, like, angle the rock. But it doesn't work a lot of times. And also, every time it blows up, it drops these little fire particles that like to eat me, so I'm at risk of, like, dying at all times. So this is probably the most challenging, like, it's like, that first boss constantly had fire being dropped on you, but it almost never did anything. Whereas this one feels sometimes like, if I was to screw up, it would eat the last of me. And there's a few times where I think I'm like, I just screwed myself. Yeah, there, that was stupid. I do love the boss designs, and every single boss in this game so far has just been so unique. Like I almost feel like every single boss is just connected to each other. Like, they're not just they're not just a bunch of creatures that inhabit this world. They're all part of one creature. Like, there's 7 levels, so it's like 6 arms to one creature. And like at the end of the game, like, I'm gonna have to fight all 6 arms again. Or something. This also kind of frustrated me, because you saw me earlier trying to get under the creature. And I started thinking, like, okay, well, if you can't get under the creature, you probably have to go over it. And I don't know why, I couldn't get under there for a second. Like, I was pushing, and it, like you can see, it doesn't look like it's working. So I give up a little bit, and you can even see some of me started going over there, but I didn't notice that. So right now I'm trying to climb up the side. Like, you can see the little stubs. I was thinking, you know, maybe I have to, like, oh, I thought I was gonna die right there. Yeah. Not sure why I'm just sitting still. Come on. There we go. Maybe I was getting a drink of water or something. I think I needed to cool off. And then right there, I was like, oh, I'm on the other side. How did that happen? And I was like, okay, well, whatever. And then we repeat the process to get rid of the other 6. But yeah, I think that would be kind of cool. Like, it would be difficult and frustrating and hard, but it would be so rewarding that at the end you have to fight all 6 creatures again all at once. And that's not even the final boss. That's like the final level. You have to go through all 6 bosses, and then you fight like the big creature that is controlling all the arms. Got one. I think some of these take a couple, like, or get really frustrating. Oh, I thought I was gonna die, like, there. Like, right there, I was like, oh god. Part of me survived. And nothing. That one was by accident. Not sure how I get this top one. But it's like, it's all about whether or not it comes down. You have to basically just time it. But it looks like we're getting close. Here. Might be this one. I think this is the one that does it. Yes. And blood everywhere. This, though. This right here shows that it's not over. Like, the boss fight was tedious. This gets frustrating. If I remember right. Because just getting on the creature, like, obviously I try to get under to just get to the other side. I need to remember to move my mouse faster. I probably shouldn't play those with a drawing tablet now that I think about it, because the way that you have to move so frantically, I would probably destroy the tablet. But I think I have a lot of trouble with this. Like, it just doesn't want to go up. Because, like, I'm, like, at the end, and I'm looking at how much time is still left, and I'm like, no, something's going to go wrong. And there, I don't know what I was doing there. It's like, yeah, let's put myself all the way back at the bottom. Like, here, I try to get this, like, motion going, and it's like, yeah, nope, screwed up. I was trying to be smooth about it, like, to make sure that it's, like, together, but it didn't work. And then part of me ends up inside the belly of the beast somehow. I don't even know how that happened. I was just rewatching it, and I didn't even notice that. I completely forgot that happens. Okay, I think this might be where I get up there. It's getting close to the end. I hope. Yep, there we go. Made it up top. Alright, yeah. That's pretty much it for the end of, that's pretty much the end of the level. There's a lot more left of the video, but I think that was just me talking, giving my final thoughts about the level. And I pretty much just talked about everything going through this. It's still a fun game. I still love it. I can't wait to see what more challenges this game has in store for me. So, until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys come back for the next one. And I hope you guys had a great day. See ya. Bye-bye.